Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you or show you a little mini Amazon haul. And I mean like mini, but I think they are worth the mention. So if that is something that interests you, then keep on watching. So if you're new here, I am Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom to an only child in the 3rd grade, or going in, well, officially 3rd grade now. But anyway, I have some Amazon goodies that I wanted to show you. So first things up is I got these awesome little stampers off Amazon. And I forget, I think it was Brittany. I can link her channel down below, but she mentioned these, I think, on Instagram, and I hopped right on it. So it comes in these cute little cases, and they're math stampers. It comes with some ink as well. So you basically like pop off, I mean, it's a stamp. You pop off the bottom. I'm going to put it back on just so I don't get ink all over me. And you take your page and you roll it down the page, and it has a bunch of subtraction problems. So I know sometimes if I don't want to go on the internet and try to find some like free math sheets or whatever, like this is super convenient. And I can just hand it over to my daughter. And it also comes with addition as well. So there is addition and subtraction. And this could easily just be like, boom, here you go. We have some extra, you know, math we're doing today. Instead of, you know, I don't have to plan for it, right? Like I can just do it if I'm in a hurry or something like that. So love, cannot wait to take use of that. Next up is I did order my planner for next year. So I am going with Chaos Coordinator Homeschool Lesson Planner. This is not super expensive on Amazon, and I just needed something basic that was literally going to help me with my lessons, as I know I'm going to need to have some sort of written plan this year, as we're just doing so much that's not as open and go as I have done in the previous years. So it has classroom schedule information should you need to write your schedule down, if you have one. Some people don't. It has child attendance records, which I thought is really nice. Everything is undated, so you can really customize it to fit your needs. There's 4 attendance sheets in here. And then there is a field trip log, when, where, contact, and a little space for notes that you can write for each month. There's a thing to do for week 1 through 4 on here, and a lots of place to write notes should you need them. And then it goes right into it. I know there's a spot for like the calendar as well. I think, yeah, I skipped over that. Okay, so it does have a blank spot for the calendar, and then it goes right into your lesson planning with 7 subjects, which is super convenient as the grades get older here. So it's super easy. It just goes in that same flow throughout the book. So this is going to be what I'm going to try to use for my lesson planning in the following year. I also got, which I'm kind of excited yet kind of nervous, I picked up this Just Between Us mother and daughter like journal. I wanted to create our own, but I'm like, I kind of want a little bit of help for our first one and see how it goes. If she likes it, then maybe I will go about creating our own. So it is a no stress, no rule journal. And the very beginning of it, it does have notes towards the child and deciding a couple things. It goes into 20 questions for me and 20 questions for her. And then it goes into different types of like prompts. And then it has free space to be able to write, draw, put pictures in, and stuff like that. So it has very little prompts and a lot of like free space, but there is the option of having both, which is kind of what I wanted. So for instance, when I was like, what I was like when I was a daughter your age, what I'd be like if I were a mom is on the daughter's side, a note to my past self, a note to my future self. So it does have some really cool pages in here, and I kind of like just wanted a safe space that if she didn't feel like she could talk it out loud, to maybe she would come to the journal and write it in there. And I thought it could just be fun. We could keep or print out pictures and put them in here, or talk about a day that we had, and date it and stuff like that, so we have something to look back on. It does have a questions for you between mom and daughter if there's any questions that she can write. But this is basically like, it might be a little on the older side for older kiddos, but she's 8 and she's very well aware of how to write and how to like have conversation. So I'm really hoping that this is something I can take use of. Next up is I got this Evan Moore financial literacy thing. I'm not going to flip too much into this. It is black and white. If you know me, I hate black and white, but I heard this is really, really good. I got it for grades 3. I plan to do a whole flip through on this coming soon and talk about how I'm going to incorporate it in our homeschool day. I also got, I talked about this in another video because I couldn't wait to show you about it, but this is our adventure reading adventure book. It's basically a reading log book with, it has a few questions here and there, but it's basically like a book report book. So they're going to write the title, the author, how it made them feel, favorite quote, best part, fiction, nonfiction, their rating, how I found it when I read it, what's the book pace, is it slow, is it fast, what's their favorite character. And I really wanted this log for my kiddo because I wanted to look back and go, oh wow, we read that. Because I have a very hard time, because she is a very active reader, in remembering all the things that she has read. We are going on vacation soon. So I needed activities for the car that wasn't all on a device, because we all know we try not to keep our kid on a device for a 10-hour car ride. So no judgment if you do that, but I'm trying to avoid that scenario. We don't need cranky pants. So I got this word search book for kids ages 6 through 10. Each word has its picture. There are 9 levels and 100 categories. It's nice and big. Love how they add to that. They also have kids brain games and Sudoku for kids as well. It does have the answer key in the back, which I might pull out, but it is nice to have. And it has all different types of word searches. Next thing up is a supplemental math thing that's going to be included in her independent homework in this next coming school year. So this is, when I don't have these, basically. I used this a lot last year, but we're on like the kindergarten level, so it's super easy. So I needed to up it a little bit to her level, but it's just extra math pages to practice her math. So I typically give one of these a day or a week or however I'm feeling at the moment. There is a answer sheet in the back as well, which is super convenient. but it is very basic, to the point, on a page and such like that. So just some supplemental math things. Lastly, I got, my daughter is going into the 3rd grade, and I realize is that a lot of kids grow away from this style of paper at this point, but I really like it and she really likes it. So I got her another one of these workbooks that have the lines on them. She's going to be learning cursive next year, and I feel like the lines are super important for learning cursive. So I thought when she wanted to write or practice or write a letter or a note, or even just taking a note for school, she would have this 100 blank pages with the thick paper. So that was my intent behind that. Because I just said that she's going to be learning cursive this year, I also got her this really cool scratch and fun cursive pad. It does come with a stylus that she has already taken out because she was really excited about it. But this is a really cool like notebook that changes color to reveal like full color pages or images. And it just practices cursive writing. So I thought, you know, something cool. These are all on Amazon. They're at Target. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere. But if you are interested in these scratch off things, they have tons of different options on Amazon for that. So like I said, this was a very, very mini haul. I just wanted to show you what I got because I think they were worth mentioning. Everything will be linked down below. I do have affiliate links, so there will be a slight charge. Not a slight charge. You will pay the actual price and I will receive pennies if you use my link. So that is it, my friends. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.